Hello, everybody. Welcome to the monthly horror haul. I scaled back on the spending a little bit for this month. I know the last few hauls were ginormous, but we still got some awesome things in. We got some movies from the Scream Factory sale. We actually have another package coming from Scream Factory because me and my brother, when we ordered these, they shipped part of them and another part shipped separately, and I'm still waiting on that one. We got some bootlegs from eBay, and we got some movies and books from Amazon. And if you guys need something to add to your haul, I've got 10 books down below in the description that you guys could buy right now on Amazon or Kindle. I only have 5 right here to show off because the other 5 just launched. My new book, The Christmas Morning Massacre, just launched, and I'm waiting to get my copies of the paperback. You guys can get your paperback or your ebook or even both down in the description. And the 4 sequels to that book are up for pre-order right now. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into this, starting with the Scream Factory sales. So, starting off with Behind the Mask, The Rise of Leslie Vernon. Oh my goodness, guys, I was not prepared for how good this movie was. This movie had been recommended to me for a long time, at least like 2.5 years. I've had multiple people tell me about this. I've had Andrew tell me, I've had Mark tell me, I had Full Custom Hot Dog tell me. There might have even been a few others, like in the live chats and stuff, telling me like, oh, you gotta get Behind the Mask, and I don't know why I put it off, but it was on sale, so I finally picked it up. I was so happy with this movie. It was so fun. It was such a great time. Everybody was awesome in it. It was a fun story. Robert Englund was in it, and he was great. Behind the Mask, I cannot recommend this enough. Great movie. Next, we got The People Under the Stairs. This movie was not what I was expecting when I watched it. Because you guys know, I don't really read the backs of these things. I just sort of go into them like, okay, cool title, cool art, and it's Wes Craven, so I was like, all right, cool, I'm down. And it looks like, okay, the art makes it look serious, okay? So I was thinking like a serious movie. Like, look at those people there under the stairs. I was like, okay, maybe like the way it looked to me was like, all right, a family moves into a house and there are cannibals somehow under the stairs, and like that's what I was assuming. But I went into it and it was nothing like that, and it was a comedy. It was a horror comedy, and I was like, it's still solid, but I shouldn't say I was disappointed. Because it's my fault for not reading the back, but I don't know. I was expecting something serious, and I got a comedy, and I wasn't in the mood for a comedy. I was in the mood for something serious, but it was still solid, Then we got 10 to Midnight. This is a recommend from Andrew, who's always talking about this movie. I have not watched this one yet, of course. As you can see, it's still in plastic, but this is high up there for one of the next ones I want to watch. Then we got Hell Night. Linda Blair's in this one. Haven't watched this one yet, so not a lot I could say about it besides it's got some cool art. Then we got The Fun House. We got Bad Dreams and Visiting Hours. I don't know anything about either of these two movies. I don't know if anybody I know has even seen them. I think I asked Mark and Full Custom on our Kinonomicon streams, which, if you're watching this today, when I upload this on Monday, tomorrow we're having the Kinonomicon. We're doing those on Tuesdays at 7:30 Central, where basically me, Mark, and Full Custom just talk about our recent watches and about different movies we've picked up. Even if we haven't watched them yet, we'll talk about our hauls and stuff. Then we got Cherry Falls. Again, a recommend from Andrew, and I don't really know anything about this movie except I think it's a slasher movie. So that's what we got from the Scream Factory sale, and still more movies from that sale coming. Then we got some bootlegs from eBay. So this is, okay, I'm totally against pirating, but if a movie's out of print, I'm not going to pay a flipper $50 or $100 like these movies go for a copy. This is like the only instance where I'd say, okay, pirating's fine, because I don't want to spend $100 on Dead Alive when the people who made it aren't even getting the $100. It's some flipper on eBay. So I got this for $20, so that's a lot easier on the wallet than $100. But yeah, I had bought from this dude before when I got returned to Sleepaway Camp, which was a great movie. Everyone told me to stay away from that movie, but it was great. And so I decided to buy from him again. I got Dead Alive, had a blast with this movie, which a lot of people were surprised I had a blast with it because it was so goofy. And you guys know me, I prefer something serious, but no, I mean, I had a fun time with it. Then we got Sorority House Massacre 1 and 2. I dug these movies. I really liked them. I liked 2 a little bit more than 1. 2 is a little bit strange because it reuses footage from Slumber Party Massacre, the first one, and it retcons it. So like it just it's really goofy. Like it takes some scenes from there and it uses it as the backstory for like, the ancient evil, the killer that, killed people, slaughtered them like 20 years ago, and now he's back, sort of deal that you get in slasher movies, which is one of my favorite tropes, by the ways. But yeah, they reused it. They were like, this dude murdered his whole family and blah blah blah, and even though it was nothing like that in the Slumber Party Massacre, they reused some of the footage, and so that was a little bit weird. But I still really dug this movie. I dug both of these. They're definitely recommends. And then we got Escape from New York. I liked the movie, but I didn't love it. Like everybody I know was, I love this movie, I love it so much, I love it so much, and it was like, whoa, it was not the greatest thing ever. I like Snake Plissken. I like the cast. I like the music. Of course, the directing's great, but I didn't think the story was anything like that crazy. Like everybody's like, oh, it's the best thing ever, and I was like, well, it wasn't the best thing ever. It's definitely not my favorite John Carpenter movie. But again, I didn't hate it, but I just didn't love it. I was like, yeah, it was all right. It was good. Especially Kurt Russell's character, but like, I don't know. Like people sort of overhyped this one. Then we got Twin Peaks. We got the complete TV show here. I watched seasons 1 and 2 back in college, and ever since I started watching David Lynch movies in the last few months, like I've been just going through and watching all his movies because I'd only ever seen the first 2 seasons of Twin Peaks, and then I went through and started watching his movies, and I loved them all, and I was like, you know what, I got to revisit Twin Peaks. And my brother hasn't seen Twin Peaks yet, so I was like, you know what? Yeah, we'll buy this and we'll have a marathon. I don't know when we're gonna have our marathon, just because our schedules are so vastly different. Like, I work like earlier in the day, he works later in the day, and he also has college, whereas I just have my part-time job and this, and my brother has his part-time job and he has college. So I don't know when we're gonna sit down and have our marathon, because I don't want to do like that whole like 1 episode a day thing. Like I really want to like marathon this. But I picked this up, and pretty soon I'm going to be revisiting it. I also do have, I guess a spoiler for the next haul, Fire Walk With Me on its way from the Criterion sale. They had a flash 24-hour sale. So my plan is to watch the first 2 seasons, watch the movie, watch that, I forget what the other thing's called. There's like another like 90-minute thing of like alternate and deleted scenes that from Twin Peaks that David Lynch like strung together. That's like a bonus feature on the Criterion Blu-ray of Fire Walk With Me. So the plan is watch the first 2 seasons, watch the movie, watch that special feature on the movie, and then watch season 3. And then I could finally watch that like 5-hour video I always see circling around where from Twin Perfect, who did a great video on Mulholland Drive where he's like Twin Peaks explained. It's like 4 hours, and then he has a follow-up video that's like an hour, and it's like, was I wrong? I guess responding to criticism. But anyways, so now it's time for the book. So we got The Troop. Let's see. I'm like halfway through. I don't want to spoil the review too much because I do got some thoughts on this book. I'll give you guys a few small thoughts here. I think the gore parts are really good. And I just think there's way too much filler. Like, okay, let me find my place here. So this is what I read so far. I'd say this much of it has been filler, and like this part of it is actually important. So like this dude, this Nick Cutter dude, just loves to hear himself talk. This much stuff was not important. This much stuff was important. So yeah, but I mean, I don't know. It's a good book. I mean, it's not bad. It's not like, oh, I want to quit this, but it's still got too much filler. We got Double Indemnity. If you guys saw my comparison to this in the movie, you guys know I love this book and love the movie. This was a very short read, really quick, and I loved it. So much fun with that. And then we got AI Wars from my pal John Della Rose. You guys got to check this out on Amazon. Also check out his new Indiegogo. He's got a new Indiegogo called Deus Vult. which you guys could check out. We've been shilling it on my streams, and in the review I did of this book, one of my last videos, it's got the link to his campaign down in the description. So check out his campaign for Deus Vult. Also check out AI Wars on Amazon. This is a really fun book. I think you guys will dig this. But anyways, guys, that's it for this haul. Let me know what you guys thought about these movies and books I picked up. Don't spoil any of them for me, please, if I haven't seen them. But let me know which movies were your favorite, what books you liked that I picked up. Let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to pick up my books on Amazon Kindle, and have a great day. Peace.